do my social anxiety video for the month. I try and do these just anxiety videos, just like what's freaking me out at the moment. And yeah, as you probably know from the last couple of videos I've done, stressing on this channel, it's the accidentally getting someone subscribing to me who's connected into the booktube world onto this channel. Luckily, the person in question is very cool about the situation. I just read her last post, and I think she's like, oh, okay, yeah, I watched your, because she's like, oh, I liked your video on, I liked your version of my tag video. And I was like, oh, I've only published that on the private channel, and it's like, okay, good, yeah, she didn't realize, oh, that's your private channel, sorry, yeah. So I think she's probably going to be cool about that, and just forget about this channel, which is good, because I don't know, it is, this is, I have obviously created this myself. I don't know why it is that if I'm going to make a channel like this, why aren't all the videos private? Why not? I guess that would seem like it would just be too much of a journal, whereas I'm sort of talking to myself, but there's also maybe just an invisible audience, a potential invisible audience is silently there, that doesn't have any input. Like I don't have any comments on this, on this channel, which is good. That's how I wanted it. The other channel is like, that's where I have my social. I try and develop my social skills. I do find that it's funny, the things that people talk about, like, what's the most difficult thing about doing a booktube channel or a YouTube channel in general. And people often talk about, like, well, it's writing, it's coming up with ideas, it's the just the constant, like, oh, I want to put out, like, well, if you're the kind of person who wants to put out videos continually, it's like trying to fit that in your life is tough. What I hear less about, though, I mean, you do hear about it, is like, okay, you make a video and then people comment on it, and then, I mean, a part of it is you make these videos for other people to watch and to kind of encourage uh, conversation. You do it to make, to be social, Um, and as a very introverted person, I find that takes a lot of effort for me. It's like I can't just sort of casually just sort of sit down and chat with someone without feeling like I've got to gird myself a bit. At least my social muscle that way is so atrophied that it's kind of that kind of thing, which is odd, because, like, I work at a house with a bunch of different people, which I've got good relationships with the residents I support. I've got fairly good relationship with my co-workers, though I definitely see there's lots of places where I need to work and get better at being a better coworker, as well as, there's always improvement either side. um, and so there's something about this channel which is just like, it's relaxing in the sense of, like, I am just going to talk, and it's just for it, I am literally just talking to myself right now. Whereas my other channel, so why is it not private? I guess is the question. Why is it not private? I do have I think 22 channels have subscribed to this thing. Now I look at, like, views on videos, and most of the views on videos I can just account for. I've gone back and listened to it myself because I want to figure something out, or I'm reviewing stuff that I've read, or, it's that kind of thing. And there's very few videos and I think very few videos where they've got, like, multiple views, I can see it's accidentally, I disembowel all the titles, that I've accidentally disemboweled it in a way that's like, nothing compares to you, or, it's a Sinead O'Connor or a Prince song, which actually can be both at the same time with that particular example, where, people have accidentally found it, and probably have clicked on it for 2 seconds and found out, oh, this is some guy talking to himself in the backyard. No, thank you. Click off again. So why I am confused by myself that this has just always been a channel where I'm letting my guard down. I am not interacting, uh, but I'm not completely invisible. I'm almost as good as invisible as you can be, unless I do something stupid like accidentally subscribe using my PR channel versus subscribing and the thing. And my PR channel, I do subscribe to people, but I only subscribe to gigantic, ginormous media channels. Where, of course, the gigantic, ginormous media channels do not subscribe back to their subscribers. That you've passed that limit. Whereas on BookTube, if you have like 100, you have 1,000 subscribers, someone subscribes to you, you check out their stuff, and you probably subscribe to them because it's kind of that social. It's the social level versus here on my PR channel. It's like when I subscribe to a big media like Beyond the Trailer or movie reviews or big video essayists who have millions and millions of subscribers. They're not expecting to have that kind of a level of intimacy with their viewers. They've lost that, or whether they wanted that to begin with. Who knows? Maybe they have secret channels where they can subscribe to little subscribe things and have that kind of relationship. I don't know. So it is completely of my own making in a couple of ways. I kind of messed up what channel I was using when I was watching the booktuber in question. Hi Heather, and also I messed up. I don't know if it's a messed up, but I'm a bit of a contradiction. And why did I decide to do it this way? Why has this channel got over 6,000 videos that aren't just all private? Why? I don't know. That's where I'm at. All right, I'm going to leave it there. More videos later.